and this is paper that I'm writing for the quality of why the genetics doesn't deserve homosexual genes.
No, wrong tape. Flip it over. It's halfassedpodcast.net.
This is halfassed.net with
Yay!
John and Gary, Silly Goose and the Gare Bear. Halfassedpodcast.net with the Silly Goose and the Gare Bear.
They like sex.
Yes, they do with each other. Not really, because we are homosexual.
Just totally kidding. We really wouldn't like that at all.
Oh, dude, John.
Yes.
All right, so I'm fat.
What?
Yeah, I'm fat.
What?
I was skinny at one point. I quit smoking over a year ago, almost a year exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I gained like 50 pounds.
That was as much hard of a time for me as it was for you.
Yeah, it was rough. If you go back to the early shows, you'll hear it all. I was on what's that? Cialis? Was that it? No, well, it wasn't Cialis. What was it?
No, you had a boner, but it wasn't what you were taking. I don't know. You're asking me what you took, but
I forgot the name of this shit. It's that anti-smoking medication.
Yeah, I should know what it is. This one was it the commercial with the turtle?
Something. Yeah. Something. But anyway, I went.
Smokes and gets cancer.
Let's move. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. I'm stuck on the turtle.
Yeah, fuck that turtle. So I quit smoking, right? And if you go back to our early shows, you can hear all the psychotic break I had. I mean, It was literally a psychotic break. And this is some of our first shows. So I got over that. I got over that little psychotic break. I got over the anger. I quit smoking. I just ate a lot, and I got fat. Well, I figured I need to lose some weight. I'm tired of being fat. I was a skinny guy. I was a bigger.
Yeah, you want to live long enough to see the show get super popular.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Have you ever just got like really fat really quick?
No, you know what? I did. I didn't get really fat, but I was definitely 35 pounds heavier just right around the time me and Lauren got married. From the time I met her till a year or so after we got married, I gained 35 pounds. Because I went from being a bachelor where I was just eating like fucking shit every day or just doing drugs and partying every night to having home-cooked meals and just being at home, and I got fat.
Yeah, and then you got sex.
I started doing drugs again and lost the weight.
There you go. Fuck yeah. So I started. Well, yeah, it's hard. I mean, you gain all that weight. So I started the workout program called Insanity.
Is that the one where you sit in your bedroom and you hear the neighbor's dog barking and you think he's talking to you, so you go out and shoot random strangers in the car with your revolver?
Close.
Okay.
Close. This is where a black guy yells at you that you're not working hard enough, so you work harder.
Okay.
And it hurts. This thing fucking sucks. This thing fucking it sucks because the black guy's doing his job. He's getting me to sweat and lay on the fucking ground and cuss his name
by sucking you.
And feel like the black guy's not sucking me. He's on a TV screen. I wish he could suck me, but he can't suck me. Come on, John.
I'm just wishful thinking. That's all.
Just come on. He can't. How's he going to do that? How's that going to work?
The future. Well, now that you said it, it can happen. We're going to make it happen now. They're going to invent that shit.
Yeah, halfassedpodcast.net. We do that shit.
Yes.
So, but this thing sucks. I'm laying on the ground. I'm wheezing. I'm sweating. I'm making a puddle where I lay. And what's worse is the fucking dogs are coming to lick it off of me, and I'm fucking pushing these dogs away, and they're just coming to lick my sweat off me and dry hump my fucking leg. Well, it's not dry because it's sweaty, but these fucking dogs. I hate these fucking dogs.
I know. We have a whole episode. I could put together clips of every time you said that. We'll have a whole show just on you hating your dogs.
Oh my God, they're not my dogs. They're the fucking my wife's dogs. Fuck these dogs.
I don't hate any dogs. All dogs are awesome. But go ahead about your black workout.
Do you have how many dogs you have?
Right now, 1.
Get 4 more. Get 4 more and a cat.
So you don't hate dogs. You hate a quantity of dogs. You hate a gaggle of dogs.
Yeah, if I had one dog, I had one dog at one point, and everything was fine. And then my wife decided, well, you know what? This dog needs a friend. And then we got that dog a friend. Her original dog hated the other dog because he was big, goofy, and lovable.
And you got the yappy dogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're not dogs. They're cats. You got cats that bark.
It really is.
Yes.
All they want to do is just be up next to you and fucking just breathe on you and lay in bed. I don't want none of this.
And is this all part of your insanity workout?
No, I'm getting off the insanity and going back to how much I hate these goddamn dogs.
Okay, no, I want to hear more about the insanity workout.
So yeah, okay, fine.
Okay.
The insanity workout, there's no weights or anything, right? It's all your.
You don't have to wait. It's just immediate.
No, there's no weights to lift. You're
right,
not waiting. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of show. Just get used to it now.
So, I'm doing all these. It's like a mix between cardio and push-ups, and I don't know what you call that, but push-ups. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
With your Cialis.
Oh man, I don't even know the name of that shit anymore. But yoga. So it's a mix between cardio and then the push-ups and the yoga.
I've tried the yoga before. That shit makes you sweat like crazy.
Oh my god, it's so fucking hard.
Yeah, it is.
Me and my wife did yoga, and back when I was more muscular and in better shape. And it's funny because I was in better shape when I was smoking and I was drinking and I was running around.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. I was in great shape.
You thought you were. Your mind felt like you were in great shape, but your body was dying.
I had muscles. I had pecs. Yes, I did. I had fucking pec muscles. I had an almost flat stomach.
If you looked at yourself sober, you wouldn't have saw those pecs. They weren't really there.
Oh, they're still kind of here. They're still kind of here. They're kind of here. You could tell where I used to have them.
Okay.
But 50 pounds, like that was about 60 fucking pounds.
You lost 60 pounds, or you gained?
No,
60 pounds?
I gained 60 pounds since I quit smoking in a year.
Wow.
Fuck, you're telling me?
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
I gained 35 over like the course of 3 years, but then lost it in a year.
Don't quit smoking.
I didn't never start, so it'd be pretty easy to.
I'm saying don't quit smoking anything.
Oh no, I wouldn't have to. That wouldn't affect me like cigarettes.
Oh, I bet it would.
No, it wouldn't.
I bet it would.
I've gone month stretches without. I have stopped for no reason, just for months, and then picked it right back up and skip here and there.
Start eating.
Yeah. Whatever. I do snack a lot. I do snack a lot more on smoking nights, which is every night lately. But I snack like a maniac.
It's every night lately.
I do, and I have a whole routine where we turn the TV on. I do my smoking ritual, and then I get a little one of Sophia's little snack cups. I fill it with goldfish. I get the goldfish. I put them there. I get 2 packs of fruit snacks, and that's either before or after I have either ice cream or water ice.
Jesus, that's a hell of a fucking lot of snacking.
It is.
God, you're gonna be gaining what I gained. That sounds like what I was eating on
after a while now.
Jesus, man.
The cancer keeps the weight down.
Oh, good. Well, let's hope that sticks around for a while.
Yeah, I balance it out. The snacks kill the cancer, and the cancer keeps the weight down.
Fuck yeah, cancer! Yeah, thank God for cancer.
Do you wear yoga pants when you do the workout?
No, I don't wear yoga pants. I should, though, because that'd be sexy as fuck.
I do like yoga pants.
Yoga pants are really the best invention.
The
bad ones, the ones who shouldn't be wearing it, I don't even hate them for it. I'm like, you shouldn't really be wearing that. Because the ones who should, it looks so good on them. It still makes it one of the best inventions ever.
It is, you know what, even the ones that shouldn't be, it still arranges it nice enough where I think it like flattens out cellulite too.
Yeah.
It makes it flat somehow. It's like a magic fiber. Or what are they made of? I think Asian people pubic hair.
Yoga flame. Yoga flame.
Okay. Yeah,
yoga flame.
I like yoga pants.
The awesome. Yoga flame.
So what is that it about your workouts? So you gained a lot of weight. You're doing the insanity workout. It's not working.
No, I don't know. I've only done it for fucking 2 days.
Oh, okay. So you didn't really get started yet.
No, yeah, I've gotten started. I've done it for 2 days. After the first day, it sucked balls. I was like, well, you know what? I want to do it a second day. That sucked balls, and I'm still going to do it a third day because it's going to suck fucking balls.
Are you sore?
Oh, my back hurts.
I like the sore you get after a good workout though, like the day or two after when your muscles kind of burn a little bit. I like that feeling. I think I'm a masochist.
My back hurts, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, my head hurts.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
No, I'm doing it fucking right.
Wait, why does your head hurt?
Because all the blood is pumping. I've went a year of just eating and sitting and riding motorcycles.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually working out.
All at the same time.
Yeah, eating and sitting. Yeah, that's fucking eating on my motorcycle.
To double hand it with a hoagie. Steering with what used to be your pecs.
Yeah, just wrap my fucking big ass man titty around the handlebars and just.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
So did you pay for this workout? Did you buy the DVD, the video for it?
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah.
You didn't need to.
Yeah, I bought it.
Okay. Sure. Wink. Wink. All right. You purchased it.
I bought the whole. Yes, I bought it.
At Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
Good.
Bought it. It was bought.
Yeah.
Purchased.
Purchased with money.
But it sucks. And then what's worse is I've got a buddy who he's doing it too. Him and his wife are doing it, right? And they call me and tell me their progress, which is they're in a better shape than I am, and they haven't quit smoking. They haven't made that mistake, so they're still doing the fucking shit. And they're like, "Oh yeah, it sucks, but we got this far into it. How far did you get?" I'm like, 3 minutes, and then I died.
Well, see, they have a partner though. It is easier when you have a partner, I think. You have somebody to go through it with you. Yeah. We should do it for the show. I'll do the insanity workout with you for the show, and we'll each week report our progress at the beginning of the show and give our current weights.
Oh my God.
That would be terrible. That would be so boring for the listeners.
That would be so. No. We
should just do a whole show where they listen to us eat. I bet you that would sound great. They just listen to us eat for our show.
No. Well, here's my end game for this. So I want to get.
I hope it's a shotgun.
I want. Well, I want to get all super muscular and sexy again, right? I wasn't super muscular to begin with. I wasn't
muscular and sexy again.
I wasn't super muscular, but I had muscle definition.
But damn, if you weren't sexy.
But I was fucking sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, you see this beard? Look at my beard.
Yeah.
Look at my beard.
Despite it, you were sexy as fuck.
Look at it. Look at my beard. Look at it.
It's kind of creepy how it's straight hair. Like it's like how Asian pubes would be, just straight.
Straight.
Why am I stuck on Asian? That's the second time I mentioned Asian pubes tonight.
I don't know. You mentioned them a lot. That's odd.
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to give a birthday shout out.
Well, too bad. You missed your chance. We only do them in the first 10 minutes of the show. We're going to have to wait till next week, whoever it was. Try again next week.
Well, you know how we record our shows. We're breaking the fourth wall. I'm gonna break the fourth wall here, but we always break it. But fuck it, who cares?
Yeah.
We record our shows back to back. We have a guest on our first one, and then it's just us on our second one. We do it all in one day, right? Mm-hmm. Well, our first show, I was supposed to give a birthday shout out. Maybe you can put it up on that episode. I forgot.
You were supposed to do the birthday show, the shout out during the interview show, is what you're saying.
Yeah, during the interview show, because we're going to play that one. We're going to have that one up before we have this one up.
Well, we'll see how good this one is. I don't know.
Now
that we told them we have to, we do, which sucks because sometimes we especially the week where we had David, we didn't do another show, but. I so wanted to put a different show up.
Put a different show? You're like, oh, it didn't record any of that show.
Whoops, sorry.
I would have took the loss on that fucking show, too.
I didn't know that it was bad because even when I edited it, I didn't listen back.
It was so bad. If you said, hey, we had to take the loss on this one because it sucked, I'd be like, yeah, we should have took the loss on that because David horrible. Oh shit.
Poor David. By David.
But anyway, I want to. Maybe you can put it out on the website.
Okay.
But it's Lauren Scanlon. Happy birthday to her. It's probably too late. Your birthday was probably 4 weeks ago. But
I thought it was going to be for me since my birthday was last week, and you didn't say a word.
Well, you know what? We only did one show, and why do I told you happy birthday 100 fucking times.
I know.
100 fucking times. There was nobody else that cared. I cared.
That's not true. Everybody cared. I like all the birthday attention.
Well,
Wish my birthday could be a week.
You told me it was going to break the internet. Nothing, and no internet broke.
It did.
Did it?
It was for like a second. You must not have been on it at the time, but it definitely broke. I clicked on it, tried to go to Google, and it said, "Sorry, file not found." Sorry, this file couldn't be found.
404 error. John's birthday.
It was weird to type. The text actually stuttered. Like, "Sorry, it's broken. It's not found. So gotta try again another time. Do it up."
So the text turned into a fucking
maybe hit
nervous,
refresh.
The text turned into a nervous Jew.
Yeah, hit Control R, or if you're on a Mac, hit Command R.
Oi, lady, I don't know how to tell. Oy vey, I don't know how to tell you this, but there was so many people coming up on the oi, John, it's John's birthday. Oi.
What the fuck was that supposed to be?
It's John's birthday. I don't know what the.
Was that Jewish? Oh my God, was that your Jew? That was terrible.
You do a better Jew. You do a better Jew.
Hey, go outside. You should probably take a sweater. You know, why not? Me, your mother, your father, we come here, but you're not around. So what were we supposed to do? You'd be nothing without my David.
So it's basically just you complaining.
That's what they do.
Complain like you?
You go outside, you should take a sweater. I don't know why you don't take a sweater. You should take a sweater when you go outside. It's cold. Yours was some kind of leprechaun punk. Oi!
Oi, lady, Freud Laven! Wind the whippoorwill, whip us in the wind will whip it back. Oh, nice and shiny baby!
What the? Your Jerry Lewis is possibly worse than your Jew. And that's bad because Jerry Lewis's Jew is bad.
It's true.
That's great.
I'm just waiting for him and all his fucking little Jerry's kids. Just one of them needs to come out and say they were molested. I don't understand how he could have this program for all these kids and not touch a single one of them.
You know what gives them that disease is his sperm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it's like
you get any bit of his cum on you, you turn right into it.
You just shrivel up and just become all retarded, and you need some fucking medical help. You
gotta come go to the front of the stage. You gotta blow in your thing.
trying to bite your ear and lick the window at the same time.
Hello, I would like to thank you for your donations.
The fucking deaf people. What gets me is the deaf people. I don't like the way they talk because they scream at you and they can't. They're like, I know, help me here.
And when I was little, I remember asking my mom about that. Like, why do they sound like that? And she said because they can't hear themselves. But I don't. If I can't hear myself, I cover my ears and talk. I don't think I start to talk like that.
Yeah, I know.
I think they do it just for fun.
Happy birthday, John.
I don't think anybody's really deaf at all. I think they're all pretending.
I think that's probably 99.9%
unless their ears are completely removed. How can you really know if they're just lying about it or not?
They'll still have holes.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, that's what I mean. If their ears was completely sealed up, then you would know for sure. But if they just look normal, how do you know they're not just making that shit up?
They are.
Every chance I get, I like to go up to a blind person and just wave in their face like that too.
I kiss them.
Well, then they would feel that.
Well, I kiss them. They don't know it's coming. You just go out and go, mwah! And they're like, oh. And then they think a random person. They think somebody who thinks her. They're like, oh, thanks, Sarah. And you're like, no problem, and walk away.
They say thanks, Sarah.
Yeah, they think if it's a male, they think the person who thinks they're going to give them a kiss. If it's a female, they think the guy who's going to give them a kiss.
You know, it just doesn't. That part, I see where you're coming from, but I'm used to seeing blind people like on the train, so I don't think they would think it was anybody that they know at all if I went up and kissed them.
Well, if they're with somebody they know, you have to be with.
Would just growl at you.
And you kiss the dog too.
Yeah, don't pet my dog. I don't like that. Don't have a dog if you don't want somebody to pet it.
Well, they're not
Dogs
there
are
to
for
be pet.
petting.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
They're not there to be petted. They're there to do a job.
You don't know that. The dog might want to be petted. He could do his job and take a nice pet behind the ear. There you go, pal. Good job.
Yeah.
Got him across the street without getting hit by that bus.
It's no different than any other job. If you go to work, you'd like a nice, hey, good job, John. You're doing good today.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. And then you continue on to do your job.
A little scratch behind the ear. A little rub on the belly.
I would rub your belly.
Yeah. Who would?
But still, I still kiss blind people, so.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody's really deaf.
I don't think anybody's really blind.
This kind of shit doesn't get comments. I don't know what will. You would just think there's people angry typing right now. Well, the deaf people won't because they can't hear this shit anyway, unless they have somebody read it to them.
The blind people come out and
Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's a closed captioning program. I would love to see what that does. Like, put it on our show.
Well, we can close caption this episode on YouTube. On YouTube, we can.
Can you turn it on now, like, and see if it works?
No, not now. It has to be after.
And this is all great for the people listening on iTunes too.
Yeah, I was like, fucking closed caption. Fuck the people listening on iTunes. Yeah, but I mean, fuck. You know what I don't think's real? Down syndrome. I think that they were born regular babies, and the doctors just dropped them and said, "Oh, look, Downs. It's Downs."
Or they had a rough time getting them out, and just stretched their heads a little bit.
Yeah, just fucking got the forceps or something and just
pulled a little too hard.
And they're like, "Oh, it's Downs. It's Downs." And then the real sadistic doctors, you know how you go in before your kid's born, and then they can do a test.
Yeah.
And tell you if it's going to be Downs or not.
Yeah.
The real sadistic doctors just randomly pick out a baby and say, this one's Downs, and then they do it on purpose.
And they put it in there. The test is actually giving it Downs.
Yeah. Well, not even that, but when the baby's born, it's a normal baby, and they give that baby Down syndrome just because they're evil.
Yeah, and they take it away to wipe it off and do whatever they do.
Yeah.
Bring it back like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Downs baby. Or, better yet, say there's going to be a Downs baby, and they know, and there's a rich couple who doesn't want a Downs baby, they just swap babies. So you get the rich people's Downs baby, and then the rich people get your poor kid normal baby.
Let me ask you this. Does the rich kid that have Downs still have the rich kid money?
No, they won't even know.
Well, then it's not a rich kid with Downs. It's just
it's a rich kid when he's born from rich people, and then he's switched. Now he becomes poor when he's sent to the poor people. He didn't have a
chance to be rich. He wasn't rich at all. He didn't have a chance to be.
For that split second, he had it all. He had life in the palm of his little Downsy hand.
I wish I could pretend I was deaf right now.
For a split second, he had it all in his little Downsy hand. His little weird sausage fingers clawed.
Again, see, this is where comments should be popping up when people listen back, like, I can't believe you would say that. And then somebody else, another fan comment, and go, oh, you don't understand sarcasm. And then they just fight about us. And I would sit back and just watch and laugh and
laugh, knowing that we just started a fight with people. Yeah. Immunizations.
Yeah. What about them? Oh,
they cause.
Don't make me mad again.
They cause Jenny McCarthyism.
Oh, I wish they would. Whatever that means.
Jenny McCarthyism.
Yeah.
It's Jenny McCarthyism is when you give your child immunizations, and your children get sick, you fundamentally believe that everything that you do is better than everybody else, and it's the immunizations, and not the fact that companies are polluting the air, or you're eating fucking McDonald's, which is processed beyond belief, or the fact that you drink plastic bottles, which is nothing but fucking oil. You drink out of plastic bottles. It has to be the immunization. It can't be anything else that wasn't in recorded human history until industrial science. That's Jenny McCarthyism.
Nope. Yep. That sounds about right to me. It's just God testing your faith.
Yeah, it's fucking God. Fucking God.
Oh, that guy. What a kook, isn't he? He's just a crazy guy.
He is. He's a comedian playing to an audience too afraid to laugh.
I was reading a story not too long ago of this. It was just the other day. A tree from a storm fell on this group of kids that were at a church.
It fell on a group of kids?
Yes, it did. That were at a church prayer meeting. They're at a prayer meeting. It was a group of kids. A tree fell on them, killed one of them. And I was just thinking, what? God's so wacky, isn't he? What a sense of humor on that guy.
Fuck those kids.
Yeah. Accept God in your life, and nothing bad will ever happen, except possibly getting hit by a tree.
Yeah. And getting Jenny McCarthyism, and getting Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And pretending to be blind and deaf. Fucking fakers.
Being Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my God, she's got a teaspoon of that shit in her. She got a teaspoon of it all. She fakes to be blind. She fakes to be deaf. She has a teaspoon of Downs. Shit. I'm telling you, if she doesn't have fucking Downs,
she wants.
If she doesn't have Downs, her kids are going to have it, or her children's children. Within the next 3 generations of Johansons, Down syndrome, full blown, just. Brrr.
You just went all Jenny McCarthy, just saying something so matter-of-factly that you think it's true just because you're saying it.
Halfassed Podcast.net says something, it becomes.
I just thought your internal clock worked perfectly there for a second.
Okay. Halfassedpodcast.net says something, and it becomes
true. True. False. No. True. It happens.
All right. So we have halfassedpodcast.net, howsyourrobot.com. We have Half-Assed Gary on Twitter and on Instagram. We have How's Your Robot on Twitter, on Instagram. So I don't think John uses none of that shit. So
I use Twitter. I don't. You know what? I read
Twitter.
I read it, but I don't really use it that much. But every single post that goes up from howsyourrobot.com is linked on Twitter.
So is How's Your Robot, or not How's Your Robot, Half-Assed Entertainment or Half-Assed Podcast, or I'm gonna get it right eventually. Half-Assed Podcast is linked on my Twitter account. So. But I don't use Twitter at all. I fucking hate it. I don't see why you have to reduce anything you say to 140 characters. So
that's silly. Your fights would be so quicker.
Yeah, I want long drawn out fights. I want the fighting. So if you're gonna follow anybody on Twitter, the point is follow John at How's Your Robot. Follow John. Don't follow me on Twitter because I don't say anything. It's retarded. Twitter's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
If this Twitter thing ever catches on like they say it will, maybe we'll try it out.
All right. Well, that's it. So any words of wisdom, Johnny?
Keep fucking that chicken.